Assalamualaikum. Hi. Now that you've gone through the first three stages, which are empathizing, which is to understand the problem and define the problem, and next was ideate, which was to understand the needs, where you brainstorm for ideas. Now we'll go to the fourth stage, which is to prototype. You know what prototyping is? Let's just imagine that you have an idea, a great idea. Then you can imagine the idea and how it will work and how cool it will be. Imagine that now you can see in your mind how much it will make your job easier. And you go make something, you find some paper, some pen, and then you brainstorm and come up with an idea. And you make something physical out of it. And you know what you've done? You've created. What you've gone through was prototyping, which is to come up with a model, a model from your ideas. Prototyping is actually an initial stage, initial generation of artifacts that comes up from your ideas, which is tangible, authentic, and real. It is a really preliminary version of the device, from which you will develop further improvements from it. So it really shows, having a prototype helps you show to people what the product is all about, what the product will look like, what the product will do, and how it operates. So therefore, if you show to other people, show to the end users with the end users in mind, you'll be able to tell them, right now, this is how it will look like. But with improvements, with the feedback from the customers, with the clients from the end users, you will be able to improve your prototype to become the end product. So it need not be very expensive prototyping. You just need post-its, you just need paper, you just need a pen where you can brainstorm with your team and come up with a prototype. Must be able to interact with the users. You'll be able to tell other users how it works. Therefore, you'll be able to understand how the needs of the users are. First, you need to remember you don't need to have a lot of resources. You don't need a lot of money to just prototype. Start building. Just have to look around you. You just need what's available around you. A pen and paper is just enough. That will be a good start. Then don't spend too long on it. Don't spend too much time on one prototype. Develop. You let go before you get too emotionally attached to it. And ID and a variable. So basically, if you make changes, there are very many changes on each of the prototype, then you have to identify what works and what does not work. Make note of all the changes that you've made and make note of the effect that each of the changes had on the prototype. Bear in mind all the comments and all the feedback from the potential end user is very useful. So keep in mind, take into account the comments, the ideas as other people respond to your prototype. And this feedback helps in developing the next stage of your prototype. Now, as a conclusion for this prototyping process, remember it need not be expensive. To do prototyping, it is very inexpensive, scaled down version of the actual product. Okay, so what you have in your mind, you just put it out on paper, you just put it out in a model. It is an experimental stage. It is not the confirmed product. Remember that. And I cannot stress this enough. It is not a final version. So as long as you have your ideas put on paper, you have brainstormed the whole process, and you come up with a model, a simple model, and you'll be able to talk about it with other people, that is enough. That would be on prototyping. All the best. Thank you.